Hey, Dallas, shut the up. Y'all keep booing, I'ma keep doing. Bunch of bitches. That's how y'all wanna do it, let's fucking do it.
Jake Paul is fuming, and he's not holding back. Mike Tyson's sudden medical emergency has led to the postponement of their highly anticipated July 20th fight, and Paul has some choice words about the situation. From social media rants to heated press conferences, the drama is unfolding faster than anyone expected. In this video, we'll break down the explosive reactions, dive into Tyson's health scare, and analyze what this means for both fighters moving forward. Stick around as we uncover every detail of this intense showdown. So, here's what went down. Mike Tyson was on a flight from Miami to Los Angeles when he started feeling nauseous and dizzy due to an ulcer flare-up. This happened just 30 minutes before landing. Once he landed, medical professionals quickly rushed him to the hospital. Thankfully, his condition stabilized, but this incident led to the fight's postponement. Now, let's talk about how this affected the fight. The bout between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, initially scheduled for July 20th, was the talk of the town. Fans were excited to see Iron Mike back in the ring after nearly 2 decades. This fight was more than just a match. It was supposed to be a massive event streamed live on Netflix. However, due to Tyson's health scare, the fight has been postponed to a later date, possibly towards the end of the year. Tyson himself reassured his fans that this was a minor setback. He mentioned that he didn't need to be 100% fit to beat Jake Paul, and that his body was in better shape than it has been since the 1990s. Tyson's confidence remains unshaken, but the delay has certainly stirred up some strong reactions. Jake Paul expressed his disappointment on social media, highlighting the hard work put in by everyone involved in the event. Boxing experts and fans have mixed feelings. Some, like Michael Bisping, criticized the idea of Tyson, at 58 years old, fighting Jake Paul. Others are still eager to see how this clash of generations will play out. In the end, both fighters seem committed to making this fight happen, and the world will be watching when they finally step into the ring. Let's get into how the boxing community has responded to this whole situation. First up, we have the expert opinions. Michael Bisping and Chael Sonnen didn't hold back in their criticism. Bisping, known for his bluntness, outright dismissed the fight as a farce, calling Jake Paul a joke for taking on a 58-year-old Tyson. He said, "Jake Paul is a joke. He's not a problem, he's a joke. Jake the Joke Paul, there we go. That should be the new nickname." Chael Sonnen also chimed in, highlighting the complexities and potential fallout of canceling such a high-profile fight. Sonnen pointed out that the fight's postponement has put everyone involved in a tough spot, but he believes that it's too big to be canceled outright. He mentioned, "There are multiple parties involved, and canceling this fight could complicate matters." Now, let's talk about the fans. The postponement has definitely left fans feeling disappointed. Social media was flooded with reactions from people who were eagerly waiting for this fight. Many fans expressed their frustration and disappointment over the sudden change. Comments ranged from genuine concern for Tyson's health to outright anger at the delay. One fan tweeted, "I can't believe this fight is postponed. Been waiting for months." Another wrote, "Get well soon, Mike, but this really sucks for all of us who are looking forward to it." The reactions have been a mix of frustration, disappointment, and concern. Both experts and fans are clearly invested in this fight, and the postponement has stirred up a lot of emotions. It's clear that everyone is eagerly awaiting the new fight date, and there's a lot of anticipation building up for when these two finally face off in the ring.
Hey, look, he's right. I can't stand here and say I did those things. What I promise to the people is on July 20th, Mike will be put to sleep, and he will feel my power.
What do the fighters have to say about this whole situation? Mike Tyson was quick to address the concerns about his health. He reassured his fans by stating, "This was a minor scare. I'll be back to my full training schedule soon. Jake Paul, this may have bought you some time, but you will still be knocked out." Tyson seemed confident and determined, emphasizing that his body is in better shape than it has been since the 1990s. He also mentioned that the fight would likely be rescheduled towards the end of the year, giving him ample time to recover and train. Tyson's message was clear. He's not backing down and is still ready to take on Jake Paul. On the other side, Jake Paul didn't waste any time reacting to Tyson's statement. He took to social media to express his readiness to fight anytime Tyson is ready. Jake stated, "Mike, if you want to do this behind closed doors, behind the scenes, I'm ready whenever you are." Paul's response was defiant and confident, indicating that he's prepared to face Tyson no matter the timing. He even suggested that Tyson's medical emergency was just a minor setback and that he was willing to wait for the showdown. Both fighters are clearly still committed to making this fight happen. Tyson's assurance about his health and readiness coupled with Paul's eagerness to proceed, has kept the anticipation alive. Fans are now looking forward to a new date, with the excitement building up for what promises to be an epic clash. It's evident that this postponement hasn't dampened their spirits. In fact, it might have just added more fuel to the fire, making the eventual fight even more anticipated by fans and critics alike. The press conference was a battlefield of words, with Tyson and Paul trading sharp jabs and bold claims. It started with Mike Tyson setting the tone, clearly annoyed by the skepticism about his ability to compete at his age. "I don't see too many people critical about it," Tyson said, cutting off a reporter mid-question. "Look at this, critics. You tell me who." His irritation was palpable, but he quickly turned his attention to Jake Paul, declaring, "I started Jake off and I'm going to finish him." Jake Paul didn't hold back either. When asked about fighting real contenders instead of older legends like Tyson, Paul retorted, "I've done more for this sport in 4 years than anyone else in history. When the time is right, I'll shut everyone up by winning a world championship." He then took a direct shot at Tyson, saying, "I respect Mike, but on July 20th, he will be put to sleep. This fight will end with me as the victor." The back and forth didn't stop there. Tyson, never one to shy away from confrontation, responded to Paul's bravado with a mix of humor and menace. "He's fat. I saw him with his shirt off. He's fat," Tyson joked, but then got serious. "Jake, you're going down. I love you like a son, but I must discipline you." Paul's confidence remained unshaken. "Mike's living in the past," he said. "He thinks he's still the baddest man on the planet, but he's in for a rude awakening. I'll be the man who puts Tyson to sleep for the last time." The tension was palpable throughout the press conference. Both fighters showed no signs of backing down, each confident in their ability to triumph over the other. The verbal jabs were relentless, making it clear that this fight is as personal as it is professional. As the press conference wrapped up, one thing was certain: this is not just another boxing match. The stakes are incredibly high, and both Tyson and Paul are ready to prove themselves in the ring. Fans left the conference buzzing with anticipation, eagerly awaiting the rescheduled fight date. The intensity of their exchanges has only added to the anticipation, setting the stage for what promises to be an unforgettable showdown.
Jake El Gallo Paul taking on the baddest man on the planet, Mike Tyson.
With the fight now postponed, let's take a closer look at the implications and potential new dates for this highly anticipated showdown between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. So, the fight that everyone's been talking about is now expected to be rescheduled between October and December. This gives both fighters ample time to prepare. For Tyson, this period will be crucial for recovering fully from his recent health scare and getting back into peak condition. His team is optimistic that with a few more months of light training followed by full-fledged sessions, he'll be ready to step into the ring without any lingering issues. On Jake Paul's side, this delay might actually play to his advantage. It offers him more time to strategize, train, and possibly gain an edge over Tyson. Paul has been vocal about his readiness to fight anytime, but this extended preparation period could be a game-changer for him. Both fighters will likely use this time to ensure they are at their best, making the eventual showdown even more intense and competitive. For Jake Paul, this fight represents a major opportunity to solidify his status in the boxing world. Paul has made a name for himself with his brash persona and surprising victories, but facing a legend like Mike Tyson is on a different level. A win against Tyson could catapult him to new heights, proving his critics wrong and establishing him as a serious contender in the sport. On the flip side, a loss, especially to an older Tyson, could set back his aspirations and fuel his detractors who argue he's only in it for the fame. On the other hand, for Mike Tyson, this fight is a test of his enduring legacy and resilience. Tyson has nothing left to prove in terms of his career achievements. He's already a legend. However, this bout is about more than just another win or loss. It's about demonstrating that he still has what it takes to compete at a high level, even at 58. Successfully taking on a younger, fitter opponent like Paul would not only reinforce his legendary status, but also inspire countless fans who see him as a symbol of tenacity and strength. A loss, however, could be a blow to his legacy, raising questions about the wisdom of returning to the ring at his age. Both fighters are clearly aware of what's at stake. For Jake, it's about respect and proving he's more than just a YouTuber turned boxer. For Tyson, it's about showing the world that age is just a number, and that he's still a force to be reckoned with. The postponement has given them both a unique opportunity to prepare meticulously, ensuring that when they finally meet in the ring, They are both at their absolute best. The anticipation for this fight is building up even more, and fans around the world are eagerly waiting to see how it all unfolds. Whether it's Jake Paul proving his mettle or Mike Tyson reaffirming his legendary status, one thing is for sure: this fight is going to be one for the ages.
I really enjoy being a part of this journey and all the people that I met, the remarkable people that I met and interviewed, and by now, for me, this is my next chapter in life.
As we wrap up our deep dive into the heated reactions between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, what do you think about this unexpected postponement? Will this delay affect their performance in the ring, or will it only heighten the anticipation for the fight? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our ongoing coverage of this and other boxing news. Thank you for watching.